One way to manage pain is with gentle stretches to reduce pressure on nerves and joints. When you are ready, stretch one arm to the side or overhead, fingers stretched wide in the tip to toe stretch. Then stretch the other arm, either to the side or overhead, fingers stretched wide. Find your own rhythm as you stretch one arm and then the other. Take your time with each stretch. Today you may like to arc one arm overhead and then the other. Find your own rhythm as you move. When you are ready, come back to standing tall, hands on your hips. If you like, lift one heel and press on your toes. Then lift the other heel and press on your toes. Now, if you like, stand behind your chair, your desk, or a counter as we set up for kitchen stretch. Let's practice a quick way to take strain off your back and knees anytime you bend forward. The suggestion is to gently press your shoulders back, press your hips back, and slightly bend your knees. You are practicing 3 quick and easy ways to reduce back strain. Now, if you like, rest your forearms on the back of the chair in a comfortable way. Gently stretching muscles can move you toward a healthier spine. The suggestion is to release forward a comfortable distance today. Very gentle stretches have benefits. As you breathe in, feel the press on the chair. As you breathe out, hips press back in a comfortable way. If you like, practice several more breaths in the strong and steady stretch. Long, slow breaths out can lower muscle tension. On your next breath in, feel the press on the chair. As you breathe out, press your hips back any distance. Find your own rhythm as you breathe and move in a comfortable way. You can adjust your feet. You are never stuck. On your next breath in, feel the press on the chair. As you breathe out, press your hips back any distance. When you are ready, come back to standing tall with your hands on your hips. Moving the tailbone moves the spine and can help keep spinal discs healthy. Give yourself a moment to press your tailbone back and then tuck your tailbone. If you like, one more time, press your tailbone back and then tuck your tailbone. In kitchen stretch, moving your tailbone like this is the hip rock and roll. When you are ready, gently press your shoulders back, hips back, and bend your knees. Then get yourself set up again for kitchen stretch. The suggestion is to find your own rhythm. As you breathe in, tailbone lifts. As you breathe out, tailbone tucks. Take your time as you lift and tuck in the hip rock and roll several more times. Keep breathing in a comfortable way as you give yourself a few more moments to gently release back tension. On your next breath in, tailbone lifts. As you breathe out, tailbone tucks. Notice where you feel the stretches as you move. When you are ready, come back to standing tall. If you like, notice how it feels to now practice 3 shoulder rolls back. As you breathe in, shoulders lift. As you breathe out, shoulders roll back and down. As you breathe in, shoulders lift. As you breathe out, shoulders roll back and down. As you breathe in, shoulders lift. As you breathe out, shoulders roll back and down. When you are ready, gently press one shoulder back, then press the other shoulder back. Noticing your breath can be the first step in managing how you breathe. If you like, let's practice 5 finger stretch breaths. Today, you may want to practice long breaths out. Long breaths out can reduce muscle tension. As you breathe in, fingers stretch. As you breathe out, release. As you breathe in, fingers stretch. As you breathe out, release. Always breathe in a comfortable way. On your next breath in, fingers stretch. As you breathe out, release. As you breathe in, fingers stretch. As you breathe out, release. As you breathe in, fingers stretch. As you breathe out, release. If you like, gently move the fingers on one hand or shake that hand. Then gently move the fingers on the other hand or shake that hand. Let your hands be as still as you would like them to be. If you like, give yourself a few moments to notice how you feel. Perhaps give yourself a few minutes to practice another short break later in the day when you want to change how you are feeling.